Okay, y'all, so I'm back. All right, so she broke my water about 30 minutes ago, and after that, them contractions, they coming back to back. So, whew. So yeah, so I asked for that epidural because they are coming. Oh God, I'm about to have another one. It coming back to back. I can't.
Relax.
Oh God.
Relax.
Hold on, y'all.
Relax. Relax. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
It hurt.
I know, baby, but you gotta breathe.
I'm
Breathe
recording
and
and having a contraction.
Yeah.
Woo! Yes, y'all. It hurts. Ooh, okay. My contractions are back to back now. I told y'all after, oh God, I'm talking through a contraction. I told y'all after she broke my water, I knew they were gonna come.
Look, that's how you just need to do it, just like that, man.
Oh Lord, I'm switching positions. So I'm trying to I'm in like the butterfly position right now. I have my legs up like I'm about to deliver. But yeah, so I'm just waiting. I'm getting the epidural, y'all. Yeah. I think I can get through without the epidural, but I need it. Yeah. Cause these contractions, they hurt. They're tense, but they're not something that you can't not bear with. But yeah, and they coming. So I'm just breathing. I'm breathing through them. Whew, Lord. But yeah, I'm going to keep y'all updated. I'm trying to record as much as possible. But yeah, I'm going to keep y'all updated. All right. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all. Please excuse my fiance. He is asleep. I know y'all hear that snoring, but please excuse that. I just wanted to make a video right quick. But baby DJ is here, y'all. I'm not going to show him just yet, but he is here in my arms. He's asleep. He was actually born yesterday. Technically yesterday. It's the 29th. He was born on the 28th at 9:06. He weighed 7 pounds, 5 ounces. So, yes, I am in love, y'all. I am so in love. Even though he looks like my fiance. All that hard work, he looks just like my fiance. But yeah, I am in love, y'all. So I just wanted to make this video. I will be posting about my labor story because it definitely changed. But I'll give y'all brief details. So I ended up having a C-section. That was not planned. That wasn't in my birth plan. But things don't always go as planned. But I did end up having a C-section. So I'm in a little pain. So yeah. So that's all I'm saying. I ended up, he is snoring so loud. Excuse him. But yeah, y'all. So I ended up having a C-section. But I am in love. I am so freaking in love with him. Okay. But yeah, so I'll be talking about my labor experience, and it wasn't bad at all, but I'll be posting about it soon, so stay tuned for that. But I am just in love, y'all. I am in love. Oh God, yes. So it is 2:30 in the morning. Yeah. So I will be updating y'all. I'll be back probably later on today. Technically, it is Thursday, right? Wednesday or Thursday. It's Wednesday. Gosh, because it's 2:30 in the morning. So yeah, I'll be updating y'all later today. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all. So I will be making a few videos about my labor and delivery experience. I finally look like somebody today. I was able to get up and take me a little sponge bath and walk around and move around after my C-section and everything. So that's what I'm doing. I just finished feeding him and changing him, and he's chilling. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know how many parts this is going to be. So just bear with me. So if you go back and look at my videos, you'll kind of see I already started talking about my labor and delivery experience. I think I left off at, I can't even remember. But yeah, so let's get started. So when I got to the hospital, I got checked in and everything. Um, and once I got to my room and everything, I found out when they did my cervix check, I was already 6 centimeters dilated. So I had two nurses to check me. The first nurse, she just wanted to make sure because she couldn't believe that I was already 6 centimeters dilated. Second nurse confirmed it. So yeah, so after that, I was getting induced anyway because my due date isn't until Sunday. But because I have gestational diabetes and I'm considered, high risk because I have incompetent cervix, that's why I got induced. So I know many of you are asking, like, why did you get induced? That's why, because gestational diabetes and I'm considered high risk. I have incompetent cervix. So yeah, so anyway, so I was already 6 centimeters dilated. They started the Pitocin to trigger my contractions. And once they did that, the contractions were very mild. Like, I wasn't really feeling them like that. So until my OB came and broke my water. Once she broke my water, y'all, them contractions started coming like 1.5 2 minutes apart, and they were strong. They didn't last a long time, but they were just really strong. And just to kind of like give a disclaimer, like, everything that I'm talking about is my preference. I know a lot of people are against like epidurals and bottle feeding, but please do not comment nothing bad, y'all, because I will block you, because I'm all about positivity. But anyways, so yeah, so once she broke my water, the contractions started coming. After I had that first contraction, after she broke my water, I told her I gotta have the epidural. So it took the anesthesiologist about an hour to come because she was in surgery. So yeah, so during that time I was having contractions back to back. So let's go to part 2. All right, y'all. So labor and delivery part 2. Okay, so once the anesthesiologist came and did my epidural, the process of getting the epidural, it was not bad at all. Like, I think I was nervous my entire pregnancy. When it came to the point of like getting like needles and stuff, it did not bother me. So the epidural, it was quick, painless, and plus when I got my cervical cerclage done back in July, it was basically kind of like the same thing, getting a needle in my back. So the epidural, to me, my opinion, it did not hurt me. Even getting the catheter in, it did not hurt me. But anyways, so after I got the epidural, I started noticing, I was getting numb. So the Pitocin is going, the epidural is going. They're switching me from side to side. But during that time, DJ, he wasn't reacting good to the Pitocin. His heart rate started to drop. So that's why I ended up getting a C-section. And during that time also, I got a C-section as well because he was stuck in my uterus, y'all. So that's why I got a C-section too. So they started prepping me for the C-section and everything like that. And yeah, so they prepped me for that. My OB, she took about an hour to come because she had a delivery. But yeah, once she got there, she talked to me about C-section, all the, the risk and all that. And then, so I went into my surgery. And during the surgery, y'all, it was weird. Like, let me backtrack a little bit. So the epidural only was numbing my right side. So with that being said, what they did was I had to be numb for the epidural or for the C-section, right? So what they did was they put spinal anesthesia in my fluids to where it numbed me completely, my everything from the waist, from my stomach down. So I got the spinal anesthesia. I was completely numb, didn't feel anything during my C-section. The only thing I can say about the C-section from my experience is that uh I was stopped up, like my nose was stopped up and my lips were completely chapped. So yeah, so let's go to part 3. Okay, so labor and delivery part 3. Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit. So they didn't find out that DJ was like stuck in my uterus until they did the C-section. So I meant to say that. So yeah, so the reason why I was getting my C-section initially is because of the Pitocin. His heart rate was starting to drop. So that's why I got the C-section initially. But once they started doing the C-section, that's when they my OB and every her team, that's when they found out that he was like stuck in my uterus. So yeah, and during the C-section, y'all, let me just talk about the C-section. From my experience, it was weird. It took maybe about an hour, maybe. And during that time, since he was stuck in my uterus, y'all, I felt him rocking, trying to, get him out. And it was just weird. Like, it wasn't painful at all. I did not feel nothing. But yeah, so during that C-section, I just felt them. And once they started rocking him and getting him out, I heard him crying. And that like made me cry. I didn't cry, but I wanted to cry. I don't think I cried. I might have. I don't know. But once they like got him out, I heard him starting to cry, and it was just like the most amazing sound, y'all. Like, I was like, oh my God, my baby. That's what I said. Oh my God, my baby. And so the C-section, it wasn't bad to me, but the recovery process is pretty rough. Like, I'm hurting right now. I'm trying to walk around and stuff, I don't just want to sit down, so I'm holding him right now. But once I put him back in the bassinet, I'm gonna go ahead and like walk around the room. But anyways, I'm getting off track. So anyways, so I got the C-section and everything, and it went good. My doctor, she recommended, since he was like stuck, she usually recommends not to get pregnant for 18 months, I guess, because I'm high risk. But being that my situation was kind of like he was stuck, she told me 2 to 3 years. So I'm just like, girl, I don't even know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know. But yeah, she was just recommending that I wait like 2 to 3 years to get pregnant again. I'm thinking she's saying if I get pregnant again before that 2 to 3 years, I'll end up having another C-section. But yeah, so the C-section wasn't that bad to me. So let's go to part 4. All right, so labor and delivery part 4. These 3 minutes be going by fast, y'all. Dang. So yeah, so labor and delivery part 4. So I think I left off at the C-section. But yeah, the C-section, to me, it wasn't really that bad. And this is just from my experience, y'all. Everything is from my experience, my opinion. So yeah, so I ended up having him on the 28th, last night, at 9:06 p.m. He weighed 7 pounds, 5 ounces. I still got to see how long he was and everything like that, because I did not get that. But so he was born last night. So they've been checking our vitals and everything. They've been checking his blood sugar and everything, and it's been good. They just checked both of ours, and it was good. His was 60, mine was 90. So yeah, they've been back and forth in here. Of course, you know how I go after you have a baby. But yeah, so we are doing good. I'm hoping that we go home tomorrow, hopefully, because everything has been good. But the only thing that's hurting me right now is my stomach, like recovering from the C-section. And them doing what is it called? The stomach massage things, the prenatal. Oh my God, it hurts when they're pressing down on my stomach, trying to, I guess, get my uterus back in place and stuff. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. So I've been doing it myself, and it still hurts. When I went to take my sponge bath, y'all, I was in there struggling. I was in there for a good 20 to 30 minutes trying to wash up and stuff because I was sweating. And y'all, I have not been to sleep since the night before last. I've been up literally for 24 hours. So I'm just so excited. So after a while, after my fiance gets back, I'm gonna pass DJ over to him and I'm gonna take me a nap. But yeah, so I've been up. I cannot believe I've been up. I stayed up all last night. But yeah, so that, I don't know, I think that's my labor and delivery experience. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. Please do not leave any negative comments because you will be blocked. About the feeding, so I haven't gotten a chance to breastfeed yet because I haven't met with the lactation consultant yet. So I've been giving him bottles, the little bottles that they give you. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to breastfeed yet, but I do plan on breastfeeding. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I think I went over everything. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. And please don't be rude, y'all, because you will be blocked. But let me know if you have any questions.